Right, hi everybody. It's Chris 2E0UKH. I've got my friend Oscar on 2E1HWE, and welcome, Oscar.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for having me on.
No, my pleasure. If you know, now I've noticed you've got this Freestar DX event on over the weekend. You know, we're recording this Friday. It'll be on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, that's the 24th and the 25th. So, I mean, I don't really know what it is. Do you want to just explain what it is? Freestar DX.
Yeah, can do, Chris. So Freestar DX, this is the first time we've done it. It's a pop-up event, and the way you should think of it is a bit between GOTA and Beyond Exams, which is something that the RSGB do. So it's kind of a mix-up between the two. So if you think back to GOTA, we're saying to people, look, this weekend on the 24th and the 25th of July, get out portable if you can and work DX. Now, what is DX? You know, everyone's got their own interpretation of what it is.
Could it be HF?
Well, this is the magic thing, Chris. It could be whatever you want.
Awesome.
It doesn't have to be, you know, it can be HF, it can be analog, it can be digital, it can be satellite, it can be APRS. You know, these are all valid DX, aren't they? You know, DX, as far as I'm concerned, it's very wide and very broad. You make it whatever you want to make it. So, in essence, what it really is an activity weekend to get people out, get people on the air, and call CQDX, and try and make some contacts, whether they're short distance, long distance, analog, digital, it doesn't matter. It's just purely a weekend to try anything new on any band, any mode. And we're just saying, go out your comfort zone, try something different. And the reason it's called Freestar DX is, you know, we're not DXing on Freestar. You know, it's not a case of that. It's more a case of we're using the Freestar network as a talkback facility. So basically, we're encouraging people to go onto Freestar, say, I'm going to be going on this frequency or this mode. Does anyone want to try and work me? And then we're all trying QSY, if that's the way for it, to like make contact in other areas.
A bit like spotting yourself.
This is the great thing. A bit like GOTA, Chris. There's going to be chasers and there's going to be activators. So there's going to be people going out like myself and Bruce and also Shane. We're going to be going portable, and we're going to be calling through Freestar and saying, look, we're going on to 20 meters or 80 meters on this frequency. Give us a call, see if you can work us across the UK or even across the world. So it's just using Freestar network as a hub to kind of communicate with everyone where we're going, what we're trying. And we're just asking everybody, if you're going out portable, or even if you're staying at home, call in on Freestar this weekend and tell everyone where you are. And if everyone's listening, we'll all try and work each other in different bands, different modes. And do you know what? Let's have some fun.
Well, it's a great idea. It's similar to spotting yourself. So I could go, you know, I might want to go on 20 meters, 20.200. So I'd go on Freestar, and would I fill it out on the website as well? Do you have to do that?
No, nothing on the website. So this isn't a competition. There isn't any prizes on this. It's not to the level of GOTA. This is purely a pop-up weekend event for this weekend only, 24th, 25th of July. And there's nothing you need to do to enter. It's purely get onto Freestar, call CQ Freestar DX, and then put out, I'm going to be going to this frequency in a minute. You know, would anyone like to work me there? I'm going to be calling through. And do you know what? Even if you don't want to get onto Freestar and say it verbally, you can use the Facebook groups. You can use either the Freestar International Facebook or Freestar UK and put a post up, say an hour before, 2 hours before you're going to be on a frequency. Let everybody know where you are. Or, you know, if you're doing APRS, to say I'm going to be on 144.800 in the Newcastle area, for example, or in the London area. Here's my call sign, and, you know, stuff like that. So we're just encouraging people to use Freestar and try and use it as a talkback. And, you know, you can be, you know, give you an example. We're going to do 2 late night HF events. So on Saturday evening and also on Sunday, we'll be getting on HF, probably on 3 megahertz maybe, or 7 megahertz, around about 11 o'clock at night, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and we'll be using Freestar, and we're all going to try and work each other around the country. So there'll be the big ones where we're going to get everyone together, and we're saying, look, call in on Freestar, we'll go to a QSY on a certain frequency on HF, SSB, and let's try and have a net or something like that with all Freestar users on HF. And let's try something new, something different, you know?
Yeah. Well, it'll get more people on the air, and it'll be interesting to see, you know, what sort of DX we, you know, depending on the conditions, you know,
Well,
it might just jog someone's memory to try HF, for example, and then, you know, they get some really long distance DX with the help of Freestar. So that's pretty cool.
But here's the thing, even if you're not into HF, you can still do a go-to activation. So you can still come onto Freestar via a simplex gateway, or, you know, a repeater if you want, or, you know, however you want to do it from a, you know, meaningful location, portable, and you can still do, say, like a go-to activation on Freestar. So, you know, even if you don't want to go out your comfort zone, you can still call Freestar DX through the Freestar network. But what we will also be doing in addition is using it as a talkback. So we'll be saying, look, I'm on this frequency, or someone will call in who's portable saying, look, I'm on this frequency on this hill, try and work me analog, or I'm using APRS up on this hill, or I'm going to do HF in this field on a field day, etc. So we're just saying this weekend, get out, get portable, get it posted on the Facebook groups, call through Freestar, CQCQ Freestar DX, and let everyone know what you're up to, where you're going, and let's just have some fun and try something new. We want people to try and something new that they wouldn't normally do, you know?
Yeah, and if I mean, there'll be people watching, you know, that haven't actually got any radios yet. You know, they could listen on websdr.org. You know, they can still take part and listen.
Of course they can. You know, there's plenty of ways as a shortwave listener to listen. So to give you the heads up, we do have a Freestar Broadcastify stream. So if you go on to Broadcastify, you can go on there and listen to the Freestar network, or even better, WebSDR is going to give you HF, isn't it? VHF, UHF. So if you want to just listen to Freestar network, you can go on Broadcastify. So you could have Broadcastify on one feed, listening to that as the talkback. And then when you hear on Freestar network saying, oh, we're going on to 7 megahertz to do, you know, a DX, then you can use your WebSDR if you've got one as a shortwave listener to go on to Hack Green, or, you know, you probably know more than I do, Chris. There's a few other ones out there, isn't there? And yeah, you can have both, if it allows you with the audio, both streams on at the same time, the talkback and also the WebSDR one as well.
Yeah, awesome.
It's something different, you know. We've never tried this before, and we're just encouraging people to get out. The weather seems to be good. You know, we're still in like midsummer, aren't we? So the nights are long and light still. And we're saying, you know, if you haven't tried, you know, I haven't really done APRS. I've been trying it out the last couple of days and really enjoyed it. And, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm seeming to get the hang of it. So we're saying try something new. You know, that's all what the RSGB Beyond Exams program is. It's about trying a new mode or a new band, or, you know, you've probably got a radio there, a lot of people, and they haven't used half the modes or half the bands. And we're just saying, why don't you just flick onto it this time over the weekend and turn the knob on and just, you know, maybe just call out on 4 meters, you know.
Yeah, try a band you haven't done before. Try a band that you've not, you know, made a contact on before. Awesome.
We're hoping you'll be more successful in getting a contact, because if you're calling through Freestar, which has got quite a lot of people hopefully listening over the weekend, you're more likely to catch something. So that's the whole point of why we're using the Freestar network as the talkback or the backbone, because we're saying, you know, even if there's not someone in your local area, if someone further afield on Freestar's listening, they still might be able to hear you on this other band or this other mode.
Okay, so is that all the information? Is that all we need to know?
Well, 2 other things just very briefly. We've got a special events call sign that we're going to be using. So me and Bruce are out portable tomorrow evening for the Top Talk Net, which starts at 21:30 British Summer Time, which is 20:30 UTC. We're going to be going portable in the Northumberland Hills up here in the northeast, and we will be under the call sign Golf Bravo 0 Foxtrot Delta X-ray. GB0FDX. So if you've never worked a special events call sign before, try something, call into the net and give us a shout.
Okay, very good. I'm just bringing that up on the screen, the call sign. Hopefully you can see that.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Yeah, GB0FDX. That's the special events call sign for this weekend on the Freestar network. And we'll be using that on Saturday and Sunday evenings. So if you like special events call signs, you fancy working one, give us a shout and get it in the logbook.
Okay, awesome.
We just want to say also, Chris, big up to yourself at the Digital Analog Ham. You've been great supporters of the Freestar network, and we appreciate everything you've done to support us.
Yeah, well, you're very welcome. I enjoy it. You know, I never know what you're going to come up with next.
Yeah, well, the problem is you can only have so many ideas and so many things get traction. So, you know, we're not inventing the wheel here. It may or may not work, but all we're saying is, look, it's a lovely weekend. Get out, go portable, or even if you can't be an activator, stay at home, tune into Freestar, listen to hear where the activity is and where people are migrating over the weekend, what frequencies, what modes, and listen out for them. See if you can hear them. And do you know what? Even better, try and give them a call back and see if you, you know, catch something on the end of the net, so to speak. So it's all about activity, 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 and trying something new. We really want to encourage people to try that mode or that band, and just go out of the comfort zone, really.
Okay, that's great stuff. Anyway, thanks for coming on. I know you're busy there. And
no, thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. Okay, see you later. 7-3.
Chris.
7-3, Oscar. Cheers.